Hey YouTube, this is the Shore Guy, and I'm going to do a review of the Troy-Bilt TB30R riding neighborhood lawnmower. A little backstory to this piece of equipment. I have a piece of property that is much too large for a standard size push mower, but yet certainly does not warrant the expense of a 42 or 46-inch riding tractor. After about 12 months of research on the 30-inch models, this is what we ended up with. So I've had this thing now for probably about 4 or 5 months, and this is the first season that I've used it. The feature that I'd like to address or like to discuss is the forward and reverse operation of this piece of equipment while the blade is engaged. If you are in a forward motion with the blade engaged and you come across an obstacle, maybe little Johnny from the neighborhood goes darting across you, chasing after his ball, or something like a tree. You're gonna have to back up. Eventually, at some point in time, you will have to go use the reverse operation to this. But in order for the blade to be engaged, when you're in the reverse operation, according to the instructions, is that you need to move the transmission from reverse to neutral. Once it's removed from reverse to neutral, you got to come over to the key, and the key would normally be in this position, in the on position. You would have to put this key in the forward reverse operation or position here, and you'd have to press this button. This light goes on, and this indicator light goes on, and you can mow in reverse. As such, if you want to continue a forward path, you have to do the inverse. So you got to put transmission from reverse to neutral, and you got to move the key back to the forward operation, and you got to press this button, and this light goes off. So that becomes very cumbersome very quickly. After all, got to mow the lawn. I want to get the lawn mowed. I don't want to spend 4 hours out there doing a dance around this thing, trying to get it to go in reverse with the blade engaged. So I took a look at the internet, and what I found was that there's people cutting wires and people disconnecting connectors, and I just said to myself, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to void the warranty of the product by altering its design. And God forbid something goes, God forbid I need to have the piece of equipment serviced. I'm gonna null and void the warranty by modifying the design of it. So what I found was that in using this thing in forward and reverse, and having to turn the key and press buttons and so what have you, is that when I start this riding tractor or this riding lawnmower, I started just like everybody else. Okay, the transmission's in neutral. Step 1, transmission in neutral. Step 2, start the engine. Step 3, put this key in this position in the forward reverse operation. Press this button and let this light up. Now I can put the transmission in forward or reverse with the blade engaged, and it doesn't shut off on me. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. So give it a shot, and hope it saves you as much time as it has saved me. And have a great day. Take care.